Hi everyone, a very good morning. Good morning everyone. And today our goal in today's transform session is going to tell you what should be your daily habits and what should be your ideal day be like. A lot of students have asked us that, sir, I'm preparing for NEETPG or I'm preparing for NESET, I'm studying in medical college, and I don't know what should be my ideal day be like. So we thought we'll share the screen of your app and will tell you what to do and what at what time. My suggestion number one is when you scroll up your app, first of all, you will see a section saying quiz of the day, quiz of the day. And my first suggestion is start your day or end your day or end your night with the quiz of the day. So how will you do it with quiz of the day? I'll just show it to you. Just click on the quiz. This is today's quiz. You start the test. Okay. Don't look at any answer. I'm just marking any answer that comes to my mind. Okay. I'm not even looking at them. Okay. Just don't judge me on them. Now I'm submitting it. So when I submit it and I got all of them wrong, this is how it was supposed to be. And you see the solution. An important thing is you see the leaderboard. Every day in the morning or in the midnight, you can give this quiz and it will give you an idea on, where do I stand in the leaderboard. That leaderboard will give you confidence. What do you say, Roditi?
Absolutely, yes. So please understand that when we talk about consistency or discipline, right, where does it start from? It starts from your habits, right? So there has to be something which is habit forming. Gradually, it becomes a part of your system, and that's how you develop discipline, you develop consistency, which is far more important than being motivated for a day and doing it in a burst, right? So habit forming is one of the essential components of your exam preparation and MBBS journey as well. Okay, so why in the form of an MCQ? Because that is how your real exams are going to be eventually. So whatever you might be doing, you have to ensure that every day there is a habit of doing at least certain MCQs, no matter which professional year you are, first year, second year, third year. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of 5 MCQs. It's a habit forming tool, right? It is very essential. And जब आप habit formation की बात करते हो, the other important part is the time that you do it at. Okay, that adds to consistency and ensuring that you stick to it. सो बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो हमें मैसेज करते हैं जो रात को जब 12 बजे बजे ये क्विज अपलोड होती है तो दे एक्चुअली वेट फॉर इट एंड दे गिव इट राइट देयर देन इटसेल्फ सो नॉट ओनली डू इट एवरी डे डू इट एट अ same time every day, maybe every day morning, maybe every day night, whatever suits you. But yes, doing it every day and doing it at the same time every day is one of the best habit forming methods.
And why we are saying that habit is very important is because what happens is you do 5 questions every day and it is just a bonus. You spend 5-10 minutes, and in the end of a month it will be 150, and by the end of an year it will be around more than around this like huge number of questions that you're doing. Around 2,000 questions would have been done just by this habit. Habits are very powerful. The second habit that we want you all to do is start being regular on case of the day. I see many students are still not regular on case of the day. Now, in the case of the day, you will see a case which will be slightly longer in length because it's a case, and you will have some integrated question based on it. For example, you can see this particular case has some, midbrain stroke, and they have asked which artery is involved in this case, and you can already see many students have started to comment. In the evening, we'll post the correct answer, but you can see that there is a lot of participation in the daily case. It will be your sixth MCQ. 6 MCQ सिर्फ ये and I wanted to add this thing. These tools are free for anybody. Anybody who downloads the app can start participating in the daily quiz, case of the day. Can you make it a habit? Can you make it a habit? 6 क्वेश्चन रोज अपने आप से होने शुरू हो जाएंगे and you start breaking the fear of MCQ.
Absolutely, yes. Uh,
And
and
the
case
next
of the day is also
and
very different, है ना? So we are ensuring कि ये दोनों different format में हो. Case of the day is usually in the form of a clinical vignette, right? And then you can discuss, you can identify keywords, you can put them together. They are usually image based, so it helps in integration as well. So we've kept the format of the two things very, very different to give you a experience where you're practicing a lot of things in different modes, right?
And the third habit I wanted you to develop is you need to become a quizzer. Quizzer. All high achievers are quizzers. And in DAMS, we do a national level quiz called as DAMS Grey Matter. I just want you to look at the bottom of your taskbar. You'll see a bar saying mentor desk. You click on the mentor desk, you will see there is a registration open for the 14th. So last 14 years, every year we have done a gray matter quiz. So this is the preliminary round which will happen on 17th of August. You can just book it online. The prelim
And
round online, then we will select the teams, and the selected teams, we will get them to Delhi. You will sit with us, you will participate it, and the event will be live streamed on the DAMS YouTube channel. You need to develop an habit of quizzing. Quizzing is the important thing, beta.
a gray matter quiz is just not any random quiz around the corner. It has a legacy. Over last 14 years, we've seen that the toppers in gray matter quiz mostly always turn out to be toppers in any set as well as NEETPG, right? So it is a legacy by itself. And yes, anybody can, join in the prelim round. So even if you are a third year student, please do join in fourth year, intern, post intern. So anyone can fill up the prelim rounds, right? And as we said, the selection process starts after the prelim rounds, okay?
Also, this third habit that I want you to develop is morning MCQ giving. Now, what is the problem that I see many students? What they are doing is they do theory in the morning and they do MCQ in the night. And what happens is because after the theory you're already tired. It is just like you say that, sir, I'll exercise in the night, and you know by the night you're tired, so you postpone it to the next day. You do exercise in the morning. We do difficult things in the morning. So I want you to go to your app, open the question bank, and whatever subject you are doing with your teachers, either through Back to Basics or through the app live course, you open that particular chapter. So, with us, we have Dr. Deepti today. So, if you're studying obs and gynae with Dr. Deepti, you will open the section. And suppose today she taught you abortions, you will click on the abortions and you will do the questions on abortions. In the questions, you will get an explanation which will be very logical, where the correct and the incorrect options will be explained by the faculty, and plus there will be a video explaining to you the faculty.
There's a echo in it right now. Yes. Okay.
So you can see how a teacher's explanation is visible to you below the question. And the habit that I want you to develop is daily 50 MCQs from the DQB, from the chapter that you are studying with the teacher. For example, if somebody is studying radiology with me right now, and so right now my live classes are going on in Delhi. So you can, if you study with me CT scan, you can do this question on CT scan, MRI, like that. You can do the chapter that you're studying. 50 MCQs should be your target every day. Then the third
And
habit I want to develop is, I'll ask Dr. Deepti to add on before I tell you the habit.
yes, so what I was saying is that when you talk about DQB, the good thing is that it is not just made up of any random MCQs contributed by students. No, so our DQB is primarily made from PYQs. So we've gone up till last 10 years, sometimes even last 12 years ke PYQs. And there is a very important reason why the DQB has been kept like this. Now, DQB is what we presume to be the minimum thing that we should be practicing while we are studying every topic. And therefore, we have ensured that what you should at least know is what are the questions that have probably come from that particular topic over last 10 years. Not just that, we have seen कि जो 2012-2014 में नीट पीजी में क्वेश्चंस आते थे, now in the most recent NESET exams, we've seen the same MCQ come again, right? So after a gap of so many years, let's say a decade, but now it is coming in NESET. So the purpose is that DQB should be like the minimum requirement While you are doing your topics with us, go solve the questions because they are, PYQs asked sometimes in the last 10 to 12 years, right?
And I just wanted to make sure that it is clear to all of us that morning has to be spent on MCQs. Your 50 MCQs have to be done in the morning. So I'll just revise what I've told you. You will end your day with a daily quiz. Then you will do in the morning case of the day. 6 MCQs will be done. You will do daily 50 MCQs from the DQB in the morning itself. That is a very important habit. And then you will spend, after you have done your 50 MCQ, you should give a test. You should spend some time on the test. So when you go to the test section on your app, this is something how you will see the grand test, you will see previous year papers. So it's one of the very beautiful feature on the app is you can see last year paper in a test format, and you can see and how the real exam felt like in an exam. You can do that. You will see tests which are labeled as class tests, where the name of the teacher will be written that ये teacher का ये test बनाया हुआ है, and you can practice them. So the after your daily MCQ, there should be some time given to testing before you go to reading your notes. The notes could be your handwritten notes or your workbook based notes, or you could be using Cortex AI generated golden points from the AI, but your evening time has to be reading theory. Now, what I have told you today, the my habits I have developed for you are exactly opposite to what you do otherwise. आप पहले नोट्स करोगे, रात में एमसीक्यू करोगे. मैं उल्टा कर रहा हूँ सर. मैं कह रहा हूँ पहले क्विज करेंगे, केस ऑफ द डे करेंगे, मॉर्निंग में डीक्यूबी से क्वेश्चन करेंगे, फिर टेस्ट करेंगे, फिर जाके नोट्स के लिए विंडो खुलेगी. Because I am eating the frog in the morning. I am doing the unpleasant thing in the morning when I have more energy, and then I am reading the theory that the teacher has taught me that is more easy, more passive. I am doing it for the later half of the day. So reason I did this video today is yesterday after my class I met a lot of students saying कि सर मेरा ideal day होना कैसे चाहिए, मुझे दिन में कैसे करना चाहिए, कब टेस्ट करना चाहिए, कब एमसीक्यू करना चाहिए. एंड देन आई रियलाइज्ड प्रोबेबली बच्चों को जो प्रॉब्लम है वो ये है ही नहीं कि क्या करना, उनको पता ही नहीं कि कैसे उसका फ्लो होना चाहिए. सो दिस इज द फ्लो दैट वी वांट यू टू हैव. These are the habits that we want you to have. Start your day or end your day with the daily quiz. Try to be on the leaderboard. Interact with the case of the day. And I'll just add a line here, on the morning 10 a.m., meet us in the Transform session. This is the Doctor's Lounge on the app, where you can see the same video that I'm doing right now is coming on the app also. So, right now I think we have blocked the transmission. Okay. So you can see that in the app itself. And so that, you don't miss out on any window, you can, you become a quizzer. You also register for the DAMS gray matter going to the mentor desk. Then you go down. You see the daily news, any update, any article that we might have posted for you. You go down. This should be a daily habit. Then in the morning DQB. After that a test. Then you give time to your theory.
Right. So, pretty much we have shown you what the basic things we want you to do, and you can add on any number of tests. So, the test series comes with a 6 or 7 level testing, right? From mini tests to class tests to bigger tests to mocks and to grand tests. And when I say that, and I know you've been waiting, now we would be taking your queries and we would definitely talk about your mock and your UPSC. So
I
have
just
you all
wanted to add, I just want to add one or two more things because some students are like confused with a lot of queries. Sir, when you see on the app, you will see a button called as Workbooks. You click on the workbook in your Back to Basics. Back to Basics is the main engine of your app, which is the main course that you have, in which you have downloadable workbooks of your class. These are like fill in the blanks kind of stuff, which are downloadable. You can download these workbook on your iPad and make the notes on the iPad along with the teacher. If you want pre-filled notes, there is a section called as handwritten notes. You can purchase these handwritten notes. These are the 2026 edition. You can purchase them separately, or if you are happy with the soft copy, you can see it there. And I also wanted to show you, there is a section called as NEETPG PYT here. The only reason I'm showing you this is for your last day. Last day अगर wrong diary नहीं बनाई अब तक, NEETPG PYT आपने use करनी. These are short PYTs, like you see a few pages. In just a few pages, you will see that the teacher has explained the most important concepts. And final one habit that I have, and I wanted to, before I asked or did you take your queries, is one habit that I have is any lecture that I see on the DAMS app. So this was a radiology lecture. After the lecture, I can just quickly switch on the Cortex AI and create the golden points from the AI. The AI also listens to the lecture side by side. Whenever you're listening to lecture, AI is also listening and you can create the golden points. This is one habit I want you to develop. Read the golden points after the lecture. हो सकता है आप उतने होशियार बच्चे ना हो कि आप टीचर के सारे की पॉइंट्स क्लिक कर पाएं, लेकिन एआई से एक बार पढ़ के वो रैप अप हो जाते हैं. बिल्ड दैट हैबिट, it will make you a superpower. So these are the habits that we want you to have for your, any exam preparation. These are the things that really help you to get extra edge over others. Yes, Dr. Iti.
हाँ जी. So absolutely yes, because Cortex से आई बहुत सारे बच्चे ये भी पूछ रहे थे, if I have to revise my weak topic, how can I do it faster? So Cortex AI golden points are actually golden points. They give you what your teacher has taught in the video just in the form of key points. It makes it very effective. You can go through that, for example, in just a matter of 10 minutes or so. है ना, जो वीडियो देखते हैं, let's say वो 1.5 hour का वीडियो है, but it converts it into effective revision points, and in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes, you can revise your subtopics. So especially if you know that certain areas are weak, your concept is weak, please use these Cortex AI golden points to do it at a faster pace, as well as ensure that nothing major has been missed out from your video lectures. Okay.
अच्छा, एक चीज मैं बताना चाहता हूँ जो मैं भूल जाऊंगा. जब भी हम नीट पीजी की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, वी शुड पे रिस्पेक्ट टू ऑल 19 सब्जेक्ट्स एटलीस्ट वंस अ मंथ. एनीबडी हु इज इवन प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर्स नीट पीजी एग्जाम, even if you're a final year MBBS, you need to pay respect to all 19 subjects once a month. How will you do that? By appearing for a GT every month. This is another habit that I want you to develop. शुरू में 30 days, बाद में 15 दिन, फिर 7 दिन. अभी जिन बच्चों का इस बार पेपर है वो हर 3 दिन में ग्रैंड टेस्ट देंगे. So we need to increase the frequency, but build the habit, start the habit, open a grand test on your app. So I think this is something that I might have already given. So open a grand test. It will give you the instructions. Start and you start appearing for it. Grand test में you will get the video solutions after you submit the paper along with the your scores and the leaderboard, and it will give you a lot of confidence once you start giving grand test as a habit. Habits are the key to success. Yes, Dr. Ditya, are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I was just waiting for you to finish.
Yes.
Okay, so now we'll just take up some of your queries that you have. First, have you all given the mock test paper on the app? It's a free national mock, and I would say it's a must do. Okay, so please ensure that you are giving the mock. And yes, on request, because yesterday was UPSC, so we have extended the live video for the mock until 5 p.m. today. But if you are a subscriber with us, you are a student enrolled with us, and you have an active course, for you, the test will be available even after today. But for everyone else, it's free until 5 p.m. Okay. Second, the mock can be reviewed the moment you submit. So as soon as you submit your mock, you will be able to review it. You will have your answers and explanations. But the videos will be live today evening at 5 p.m. on DAMS Delhi YouTube channel. So today in the evening, we will do the mock discussion videos, right? So everyone do join in. It will be one teacher after the other. So it will be like one major revision session today. Even if you have not attempted the test, is it a good idea to come and listen to the discussions? Absolutely yes. You will gain a lot by attending the discussion which the teachers are going to do today on the YouTube channel. Okay, perfect. So I'm seeing many of you have already given the mock. For those who's pending, please give it. Okay, till there is time. Next, I want to know, okay, then there were some people who have been asking about UPSC. Now, please remember that the UPSC exam was yesterday and the pattern is very, very different from NEETPG. UPSC में majority MCQs, 90% of MCQs are multiple completion type. Okay, which means you will have to know about every single option. It's not knowing about one option, it has to be about knowing every single option. And also, what is the problem with multiple completion? Ruling out technique does not help. समझ में आ रही है आपको बात? Ruling out technique is something that works for single best answers, not for multiple completion. ठीक है? So yes, some of you may have found UPSC a little difficult. The reason is not because the paper is difficult. The reason is because the format is difficult, right? It is like multiple completion in most of the MCQs. ठीक है? Today I said the mock will be live till 5 p.m. So you can give the mock till 5 p.m. उसके बाद it will be available only for students who have an active course with us. ठीक है? So please remember, I don't want you people to be wasting a lot of time on the UPSC paper now. No. Why? As I said, the pattern is very different and it will not really help you a lot for NEETPG because every option there has to be right or wrong. It is very difficult to understand कि इसमें से नीट पीजी में कौन सी बात किस तरीके से अप्लाई करनी है, तो बहुत सारे बच्चे एंड में आके कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. ओके, great. I'm happy that you've done well in obstetrics, and I think they're talking about the mock paper. But yes, UPSC obs as well. I think most of it has come from the notes. But yes, if you don't know your content depth, because UPSC में और NESET में क्या common है? Multiple completion MCQs. And उसके लिए we need to know the depth of the content. Right, Dr. Sumer, is your audio back?
Yes, definitely. It's my audio is definitely back, and
Okay.
I was just waiting for Madam to finish. And I know it is very important that all of us are clear on one single thing that you choose to give your best every day. It is, such a beautiful line that one of the students has written in the comment that, okay, मैं अपना best करूँगा और मैं ये कह रहा हूँ उसके अंदर ऐड कर रहा हूँ, I'm a fighter, I will make it happen. मैं लड़ूंगा, मैं ये जिंदगी आसानी से नहीं छोड़ूंगा, आई फाइट इट आउट, मैं लड़ के जाऊंगा इस गेम में. ठीक है? कैन यू डू दिस? मुझे आई एम प्राउड ऑफ ईच वन ऑफ योर जर्नी. आई अगेन रिट्रिएट, आई अगेन रिपीट. मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है सक्सेस की अलग अलग डेफिनेशन है. एक बच्चा जो मुश्किल सर्कमस्टांसेस से निकल के अगर आज पेपर देने के बारे में भी सोच रहा है, वो भी विन है, वो भी हीरो है. So it is not just about the rankers, it is about your circumstances, what you want to do. Just tell yourself एक चीज बतानी है, I'm a fighter. I'll not give up easily. मैं लड़ूंगा, मैं लड़ूंगा, मैं I'll make it happen. Write it in the comment box. मैं fighter हूँ, मैं जीतने के लिए बना हूँ.
And now I am going to quickly tell you what I want everyone to do until NEET-PG now, right? So no matter what you have been doing so far, if you want to improve from now, DBT is a must do, okay? Even if you have done it once before, you should be doing DBT in these last days. If you have not done DBT so far, yes, you should be doing it. It will give you the edge. It is not something out of the box. It is something that is a must do, right? And yes, it will have a high hit rate. Whether the questions are direct or indirect, they will be there in your DBT. Okay? Because the entire format of DBT is keywords, algorithms, and integration. Okay, so it helps. Plus, it is in the form of active recall. So that ensures that you know keywords and you're able to link the keywords, right? The next thing that I want everyone to do apart from this is the marathon sessions that we are going to do. Okay, so there are 2 NEET-PG marathons that we are doing live on YouTube. Apart from that, today we are doing a mock discussion as well, which acts like the third marathon for you, right? So today is one session which starts at 5 p.m. on YouTube. And then we will be doing 2 more marathon sessions on, I think, 29th and 30th. Those are the dates for the marathon. So please attend those. They will be like a good review of most important things that you should know before the exam, so that they come to you reflexly, so that you are able to identify important words. So अभी तक मैंने बोला 1 DVT, 2 मैंने बोला marathon sessions. Okay, what is the third thing I want you to do? Yes, thank you, Dr. Sumer. So as sir has shown you, the marathon sessions on 29th and 30th will be starting from 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay, and it is going to be a marathon. So one teacher will hand over to the other teacher. Okay. Now the third thing that I want everyone to add in their curriculum. Yes. So please review your mistakes of all 4 NEETPG CBTs that we have done this year. So this year we have done 4 NEETPG CBTs. Okay. 3 before postponement and 1 after postponement. Please review your mistakes. It's very essential. CBTs come with video discussion. They have the very important topics and MCQs. So at least see what mistakes you did and review them. Also review your mistakes in this mock, okay, which we are going to do with you today at 5 p.m. live as well. So the third thing I have mentioned is reviewing mistakes in the mock test papers, which could be CBTs or the mock on the app. राइट. द फोर्थ थिंग इज योर रॉन्ग डायरी. हर बच्चे की अपनी अलग वीकनेस होती है, राइट. हर बच्चे के अपने अलग वॉलेटाइल चीजें होती हैं. सो आई वॉन्ट यू टू यूज योर रॉन्ग डायरी नाउ along with these things, so that you're also working on what you are specifically weak at. देखो, there will be some things which we want every child to know कि ये must knows हैं. Then there are some things which are weak for you, may not be weak for someone else. So they are there in your wrong diary. So please include your wrong diary in the schedule. Apart from that, the big question, ma'am, should I be giving another test or not? I would say there are still more than 10 days to go, and not giving even one test in these 10 days can make you go out of form, right? So I don't know why people tell you not to give a test. It is telling like if you're going from a cricket match, it's like don't practice because you will get tired and then you will not have the energy for the real match. Do you think it works like that? No. Okay. वो लोग तो अपने क्रिकेट मैच से एक दिन पहले भी इतनी इंटेंसिव ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, और आप बोल रहे हो कि आप पूरे 10 दिन में कोई टेस्ट पेपर ही नहीं दोगे क्योंकि आपको डर लगता है. ये किस तरह की तैयारी है? Please understand, you need to answer a lot of things as a reflex, because if you think a lot, you land up doing it wrong in the exams. And I'm sure you agree with me on this. बहुत सारे बच्चे जब आप अपना दिमाग लगाते हो, राइट, कि ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है, वैसे भी तो हो सकता है, ये तो हमें करना चाहिए, ये तो हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, हम ये नहीं पूछ रहे हैं. आपको समझना है एग्जाम इज अ डेफिनेट रेस्पॉन्स. इट्स नॉट एन ओपन थिंग, ये ऐसे वैसे इफ देन व्हाई. एग्जाम हैज आस्क्ड यू व्हाट इज द WHO गाइडलाइन, प्लीज आंसर एज पर द गाइडलाइन. वी आर नॉट आस्किंग यू व्हाट यू फील लाइक डूइंग. this is a constant problem among all Indian doctors. We do what we feel like doing. We don't follow any guidelines, right? हम कहते हैं नहीं नहीं हमने ऐसा देखा है, हमारा ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है. एंड इमेजिन अ 26-year-old डॉक्टर सेइंग मेरा ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है. अभी कोई एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं है अभी हमारा, ठीक है? सो हैव पेशेंस. यू नीड टू बी in the form where at least 50 to 60% of the paper comes to you as a reflex. It will happen if you are in good form, and to be in good form, we must practice MCQs in the format in which they will come in the exam, which is a test. ठीक है? So please give at least 1, preferably 2 tests. मैं 1 तो जरूर ही बोलूंगी, 10 दिन में एक पेपर तो दे दो, ठीक है? And yes, you will have a new GT coming up this weekend, ठीक है? And therefore the idea with which you give the test is very different. Okay, we are giving the test not to really see ki, oh, I am at this level, I am at that level. 1, I am ensuring that I am able to focus, concentrate. 2, I am not getting overwhelmed. 3, I don't enter into a zone where I blank out completely, and it happens to many people in the real exam. वो इतना डर जाते हैं कि वो blank हो जाते हैं, and then they lose the strength to attempt other questions. So there is a lot of other things which are required to give the exam. It's not just number of correct questions. So please don't give the GT to check yourself. Give the GT to train yourself. Do you understand this? Right? So you need to train time management, focus, concentration. Am I able to get things reflexly or not? मैंने बोला कम से कम 50 से 60% पेपर रिफ्लेक्स होना चाहिए. 20 to 25% में कुछ थिंकिंग आपकी लगेगी, और कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे होंगे जो आपको आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स हो सकता है लगे, मगर होते नहीं है. सो ऑलवेज attempt probably the highest number of questions. Okay. And Dr. Samir has gone because he thinks I'm just going on and on and on. He's going to join back. Dr. Samir, aa jao. Bachche want to see you. The last thing I want to say is, how many of you, when you see a question and you feel ये तो मैंने पढ़ा ही नहीं है, आप उसे छोड़ देते हो? How many of you do that? Do you do that? है ना कि अरे ये क्या पूछ लिया, ये तो मैंने करा ही नहीं है. Please remember, even if you feel कि ये topic कुछ अलग लग रहा है, attempt it through options. Most of the options you can exclude by knowing what you already know, which is your basics. Learn the exclusion method, especially for unknown zones. समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, very good. Somebody has written. Always try to eliminate. ठीक है? ये कुछ चीजें हैं जो आपको सीखनी पड़ेंगी, बिकॉज एमसीक्यू में अच्छा करना इज नॉट अ मैटर ऑफ आप इंटेलिजेंट हो या नहीं हो. कुछ लोग दिल पे ले लेते हैं. कितने लोग हैं जो एमसीक्यूज को दिल पे ले लेते हैं? मेरे नंबर ऑफ करेक्ट कम है तो मैं इंटेलिजेंट नहीं हूं. नो, ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है? एमसीक्यू इज ऑल्सो लॉट अबाउट आर्ट ऑफ सॉल्विंग इट, द आर्ट ऑफ अपियरिंग फॉर इट. Okay, it's not just always about your intelligence. So don't take it as a, I would say, don't take it as a remark on your intelligence. You're not less intelligent. Okay? So please, it is just an art and you have to learn to be better at it. Okay?
Orna, I just make sure that
He was hiding, waiting for me to shut up.
Okay, I'll just show you one teacher who will make all of us shut up for a moment. Give me let me show you a teacher on the screen. So now in the final phase, whenever you want to revise something, or even when you're beginning your journey, all you need to do is you will see an icon on your My Study section. When you click on My Study section, you see an icon called as Myra. Myra is My Revision Assistant. My Revision Assistant. So what you need to do is you need to click on your assistant.
Hello students, I'm Myra.
So I hope this gives you an idea on another revision tool that is there on your app. You can just click on Myra and just have a 5 minutes revision whenever you're not feeling like studying. She is your on-demand teacher. क्योंकि कभी कभी होता है ना, आईसी कभी कभी बच्चों का ना 2 बजे रात को मन करता है कि कोई रिवाइज करा दे, तो दिस इज हाउ द मायरा कैन डू इट फॉर 2 PM in the night, 2 AM in the night. और दीप्ति, आई थिंक
समझ में
ऑडियो
आया? कैसे समझ में आया? Because me and Sumer, we have been interacting with students for more than 2 decades now, right? And there are so many toppers and so many different types of students that we have talked to, and we learn from you all. हम चाहे ये acknowledge करें ना करें, but मुझे लगता है हमें करना चाहिए. हम अपने students से बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं. The art of teaching as well, okay? And one of the things that I've learned when I interact with my students is that some of them used to say कि मैम मुझे ना अपनी आवाज में अगर मैं दोबारा सुन लेता हूँ ना तो मुझे वो चीज याद रह जाती है. And that's where it clicked that sometimes audio notes is all you need. You've read the thing once, but you want to hear it once again. Maybe active passively, not very aggressively, but it's there. It's just going on, right? And that helps to strengthen the wiring. And that's how we thought that there has to be some form of audio notes apart from, yes, the video lectures that are there, right? Someone who can learn from you, teach you, and be your guide by the side whenever you need. And that's how, Dr. Sumit came up with the idea of Myra. So yes, start using it. I'm sure it will be a good revision tool for you all. Whenever you have less time and you can't do something actively, do this.
And with this edition of the DAMS app called as DAMS Alpha, we believe that this is your have companion. ये companion अपने साथ होना ही पड़ेगा, and it will replace everything else. कुछ भी और नहीं चाहिए होगा. It will be your daily quiz. It will be your case of the day. It would be your daily boost of motivation. It would be your video lectures, question bank, test series, revision, live rapid revision, DVT. सब इसके अंदर होगा. Previous year question भी होगा. So we believe we have hit the nail on the head with the alpha edition, and we will keep coming back to guide you and give you some ideas. But today my take home message is start MCQs in the morning, test in the later half of the morning, and the theory in the later of the day. आप उल्टा कर रहे हो, पहले मुश्किल चीजें करो, आसान को बाद के लिए छोड़ दो. This is my message for the day on the study habits.
Yes. Okay, and I'll just take up the last query before we say goodbye to you all. Somebody's asking, is it okay to do LRR now? Yes. Please understand, if there are certain subjects which are constantly coming in your bottom zones, no matter which test you give, then yes, selecting LRR for that subject will help you a lot, right? But as far as DVT is concerned, it is the mode that you should be in the last lap. राइट लास्ट लैप की एक अलग ही एनर्जी होनी चाहिए, एक अलग ही जुनून होना चाहिए, वो डीवीटी से आता है, ठीक है? बट यस, सिलेक्टिवली प्लीज गो बैक टू योर एलआरआर, स्पेशली इफ समथिंग इज कॉन्स्टेंटली पुलिंग यू डाउन. ओके,
So wish you all the best. Have a productive day ahead. Keep rocking, keep revising, keep learning, keep using the app to its maximum potential, beta. Wish you all the best, beta.
take care everyone, bye bye, have a great day ahead. Join us at 5 p.m. live, Dance Delhi YouTube channel for the mock discussion today. Okay.